Welcome, everybody. YouTube Live Thursday night. Super excited to be hanging with everybody and doing, I feel like Sunny and Cher are doing a variety show. Every week is something different. Oh, uh, hi, Lisa. Hi, Hi, my sister's on today. What happened to you, Taylor? You got lost last week? You weren't on? My mom is on too. Hey, ladies, welcome, welcome. So tonight is going to be super fun because I don't think I've ever been this excited about makeup. I like what I like. I never really stray from it. I get really stressed when things get discontinued. So the fact that I found something when I wasn't in the heat of the moment trying to replace something I already had is really cool that I actually found something that I like. So I'm very excited to show it to you. Hi, Elaine. How are you? You found us. Elaine, I didn't know if you were going to be able to find us because I always feel like when I talk about the YouTube lives, the first couple that I did, it was so confusing with how to get on, how to be able to comment. My mom finally figured out how to comment on here, but it's been a process. So thank you guys for going along on this journey with me because lives obviously are not new to me, but this whole technology is like I don't. You guys probably don't even know. I'm sure you don't even care, but it's not just YouTube. You have to have like a different like software that runs through YouTube. And so it's like learning how to use that technology plus figuring out how to get my camera to connect to that technology, move all the lights up here because you guys know I have a dedicated studio in my house, but the aspect ratio is horizontal on YouTube and not like an iPhone. So I'm like kind of getting used to all different places. Plus, because I'm not necessarily modeling clothes on all of these lives, I get to show you guys different parts of my house. So here we are in the living room. I'm actually sitting at our like kitchen island, and then it overlooks into the living room like an open floor plan. But yeah, hi Joanne, how are you? Welcome, welcome. So yeah, it's been really kind of like stressful getting used to like the new format and trying to get you guys used to it because I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out and then trying to have you guys figure it out too. But like I said, thank you for following me over here and for wanting to hang out because tonight is just I actually was like super laid back because because I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning trying to troubleshoot this live so that I could be prepared for today. Perfectionist Jena coming out, but two, because I didn't have to wear makeup for this live because we're putting it on. So all I'm wearing right now are my eyebrows, mascara, and eyeliner. So I have nothing else on my face, which, hi, Tracy. Yes, Joanne, I'm able to see your comments. Yay, finally. Yay, Joanne, I can see your comments. And Tracy and Effie, oh my gosh, is Effie commenting on this live? Effie, you figured it out. Effie has been on every single live that I've done on YouTube and has not been able to comment on the lives. So this is very exciting. Very exciting day, you guys, that Effie can comment on the live tonight. So that's exciting. And like I said, thank you guys so much for following me here and for taking on this journey of learning a whole new platform with me. But anyway, yeah, so this live is fun for me because, like I said, besides all the planning I had to do last night, I feel like I didn't really have to get ready for the live tonight. Like I had to set up my lights and stuff, but I'm in like a cozy outfit. I don't really have any makeup on. But the funny thing is I came in today. So I always like shower and get dressed at the gym. And then I met my mom with Juliet for lunch and I came home and Greg was like, your makeup looks really pretty today. And I was like, really? What makeup? I'm like, I'm wearing mascara and eyeliner. That's it. I'm not wearing any other makeup. Look how like my face is like blotchy. And he was like, I don't know, your eyes look pretty. I'm like, okay, well, thanks, I guess, because it's nice to know that I don't need to wear a full face of makeup for my husband to think I look pretty. Oh, my mother-in-law's on. Hi, Susan. How are you? You guys, Susan is on. She said, I'm happy I'm awake to see you. I know she always watches the replays of the live, and she will be here babysitting the kids tomorrow night because I bought Greg such a fun thing. My friend Abby thinks it's hysterical that I bought us a latte art class on Saturday. You guys might remember that I got Greg an espresso machine for Christmas last year, and honestly, I feel two different ways about it. One, I'm so happy that he's like obsessed with this machine and he uses it multiple times a day. But two, it has taken over my kitchen. You might have seen it in the mocktail video, unless I think maybe my mom moved it when she was cleaning the kitchen for it. But he has so many different gadgets and everything now. He refuses to buy espresso pods, so the espresso like dust and coffee grinds get everywhere, all over the kitchen, staining the marble. So I feel really happy that he loves the gift, but it's also like, oh my gosh. So anyway, he drinks straight espresso, but you guys might know me and my coffee situation. I drink a little coffee with my milk and equal. So I'm a latte girl if I'm drinking espresso. So he always makes me something on the weekend, and he's always like trying to make some kind of art and failing at it. So the moral of the story is I bought him a latte art class, and well, both of us to do it together. And so we're going to be doing that on Saturday. So my mother-in-law is going to be with the kids tomorrow night. We're staying over at a hotel and having dinner with friends tomorrow. So we're having like a full piano parents night out, and then on to the class on Saturday. So it's gonna be fun. Tell us some latte tips after the class. Oh yeah, if I become like really good at it, maybe the next live will be like a latte art live. Even though it's been a full year and he still will not show me how to use this machine because he doesn't want me to use it. So I have no idea, which actually my mom always said, if you learn how to use an appliance, it becomes yours. So she never learned how to use the grill, so that it always was my dad's job. So I kind of like this because I get coffee made for me on the weekends. It has become that I don't get coffee made during the week because Greg used to set the coffee machine for himself and then I would have it when I woke up. But now he drinks his espresso in the morning. So I don't have my coffee set anymore, but I do get coffee in bed on the weekends, which is nice. So Robin, okay, you guys, Robin should be on a plane to Aruba. What happened? She texted me and said that she was going to be missing this live, but apparently, did your flight get delayed? She was in a back-to-back Boston to Aruba today. Susan said no true Italian would buy an espresso pod. Well, I didn't know that, and it would be a lot cleaner if that were the case. So I did not, I feel like I was duped when I bought this machine. I did not know that I would have all of these different like gadgets for espresso grinding and keeping espresso and all that, and espresso all over my kitchen all the time. But yeah, like I said, it does make really nice and really good espresso. So if you were interested in it, it's a really nice, I mean, it was still expensive. It was a nice like intro to like a professional sort of espresso thing. And then we're going to do the latte class on Saturday. So yes, Jenna the barista. Not really. I'm more, put me at a bar and I'm good, but I am not a barista. So we'll see how it goes on Saturday. I will take some pictures for you guys because it's, I think, going to be interesting. The thing with lattes is, and why I'm excited about the class, is because you don't want to waste like all that milk and all that espresso to try to do it. It's kind of like when I got into cake decorating right before I had Cooper, and now I haven't touched it since I've had kids. But I was like really into not necessarily baking, but like the decorating part of it. But you can only decorate something if you bake it, and then you have this stuff, and like I don't want to eat, I mean, I do want to eat a cake every single day, but you know what I mean, we can't do that. So I feel like the same thing with lattes. It's like you want to work on the art, but the only way to work on it is to like mess up and do it again, and mess up and do it again. And so you waste so much of it. So I'm happy that we're going to be going to a class to do it. Robin said, I went illegal for my trip tomorrow, so I'm sitting back at home to get paid. Oh, good job, Robin. And Effie has a Nespresso. Is that how Penelope, does she even still do the commercials? I feel like that was one of the like commercials that I was always like copying. Nespresso, when she just talks like Nespresso. I feel like that's what she said. Anyway, welcome, guys. I'm so glad to have you all on for our Thursday Night Live. This is so fun. I'm in like my sweats. I also feel like I'm in sweats with very little makeup on, but now I'm about to put a full face of makeup on. And I feel like the next time we do this makeup tutorial, we should be doing it at like 4:30 on a Friday so that we could all go out somewhere after. Like, why aren't we doing this tomorrow so that I could go out to dinner after I have like all my really nice makeup on? So I feel like maybe next time we'll do that because it's going to be wasted for me to like, and for all of us to get dolled up and then have to take it off right after this. Anyway, so ooh, Robin's going to Amsterdam and getting espresso pods for her friend because they're way cheaper. Robin, do you know what my mom brought me home as a souvenir from her last trip? Oh, did I bring them up? I think I brought them upstairs. Biscoff cookies. So I do have those. Anyway, so we are going to get started with the makeup tutorial, you guys. If you are on, welcome. My name is Jenna, which you probably already know, and this is Thursday Night Live. And we are going to do an easy peasy glowy makeup tutorial. So some of you guys might have purchased the makeup. I know it's a little pricey. I'm going to talk about the makeup. This is in no way sponsored, but if anybody from OG is watching and wants to sponsor me, that would be great. So it's in no way sponsored. I just really love this makeup, and I cannot believe how easy it is to use. So that's kind of why I wanted to do a tutorial, because the amount of times that I get asked by all of you guys to do a makeup tutorial is insane. And I never do it because I'm like, my products are always discontinued and I just have a huge backstock of them, so I can't share with you. Hi, Taco. So yeah, I finally have something that you guys could all purchase and that's super easy to use. So that's why I wanted to do the makeup tutorial. So a little bit about the makeup. This is what it looks like. So some of you guys might have purchased it. If you did, great, follow along. If you have other makeup sticks that you bought and you don't know how to use, great, use them. Let me know. Did you buy it? Do you have other makeup that you're going to be using? Are you just watching to see if the sticks are something that you want to invest in? I want to know like who I'm teaching to tonight. So this is the set of 3 that I bought, which I'll give you a little backstory. So my mom recently figured out how to use Instagram, and so now is getting sold on all of these Instagram ads. And I'm like, Mom, you can't buy everything you see on Instagram. Although as I sit here talking, I bought this outfit from an Instagram ad. I bought this makeup from an Instagram ad. I bought this mirror from an Instagram ad. So maybe I'm not the person to talk to about it. But I spend way more time on Instagram than she does. So she should not be buying the amount of stuff that she buys from Instagram ads. Anyway, I digress. So this makeup brand, Effie said, I've actually never heard of this brand, shockingly. Well, now that I'm talking about it and it's out in the universe, you're going to see a million ads for it. Sorry, not sorry, because they're really fun to watch. I watch just to like see how everybody else puts them on. So what happened was, like I said, I use the products that I use and I don't stray from them, which is why a lot of them are discontinued and I can't give you suggestions for the things that I use. However, I haven't had a highlighter, and that's something I've been looking for. So on my search for it, I haven't really wanted to pull the trigger or anything. So my mom says that she bought the single bronzer stick. It's this copper color. So you can buy them as singles or you can buy the set, and they are kind of expensive. So of course she tells me she bought this and I'm like, okay, whatever, I don't care. I don't use the sticks. I have a powder. I'm good. She said it's really, really good because it slides on. It doesn't feel like sticky and like tacky, which is what I thought. It was kind of like putting lipstick all over your face, which I'm like not about. I don't want anything to be tacky. I like using the powder. My mom said she's never bought anything on Instagram except this. Yes, you did. She bought that. Didn't you buy that bra? You bought some kind of like strapless bra thing that never worked.
That was not on Instagram. That wasn't on Instagram. I searched that out.
Oh, well, then I started getting Instagram ads for it. But anyway, so yeah, we can all blame her for my obsession and now your obsession for these makeup sticks. So a little bit about these. Like I said, you can buy them individually or you can buy the set. Once I tried hers on and I was like, okay, wait, I love this. And you might remember what my mom looks like. She has darker skin than I do. Well, technically I have darker skin than she does, but she's way more tan than I am. So I'm like, wait a minute. The color that you wear is the same color that I wear. That doesn't make sense. So then I started to look into it more and I realized that they only sell a few colors and they work for everybody because of how easy they are to blend and to build upon the color. So the really, really, really great thing about these is that you don't have to go through a million colors to find your shade. Like when I got my foundation, I just plucked one out of thin air because I had no idea. I think I wear 5.75. Like, what does that even mean? Like, I didn't understand the colors. I didn't have time to go somewhere to get color matched. So the great thing about this is it's literally sold in one set for everybody. And if you see all the ads, which you will now because I'm talking about it and it's now onto your computer, you'll see that it literally works for everybody. It could work for my sister, who's more fair skin, blue eyes, blonde hair. It works for my mom. It works for me. And it's really good for aging skin too. So I've read a lot of reviews about older people, 50 plus, 60 plus. My friend Ariel reached out to me and said her mom is obsessed with this because what happens with powders, and Mom, I didn't think you wanted people to know you were standing like literally right here, but now you know she is. You can attest to this. She never wears foundation. Can you believe her with her beautiful skin? She doesn't wear foundation because it dries into the creases in your skin. If you have fine lines, if you have wrinkles, the powder sets in and it either looks dry and creasy or the liquid dries and gets creasy in fine lines in your skin. So we're all dealing with fine lines in our skin now, right? So the great thing about this is that it's a cream, which is weird. So it's not a liquid, it's not a powder, and it's not tacky. It's a cream. So it kind of actually looks like a lipstick when you open it. It's really cool. So yes, my mom lives in New York. She comes here on Thursdays to help out. So I have actually triple moms this week. My mother-in-law was here on Tuesday. That's her usual day with Juliet. My mom's here today, and my mother-in-law is coming tomorrow night because of the class that I bought for Greg. So I am a very, very lucky girl this week. Very excited about that. Robin wants to know if you have heels on, Mom. Oh. Actually, she's wearing platform slippers. They're not heels, but they are a platform. Don't lie about that. Um, Anyway, so this is a cream stick, which is just amazing. It glides on so smooth. I'll show you how it works. But basically, what I'm letting you guys know is that I bought the set because I was like, okay, I like the bronzer, I need the highlighter, and then it comes with the blush. So this is the set of 3 that I have, and the packaging is like so gorgeous. Whoa, look at this. Like I said, if OG wants to sponsor me, that would be great, but this is not sponsored. I just think it's so beautiful. And this is also, it is fully certified organic makeup. I admit that I don't really look into that when I look into makeup. I probably should, but I know a lot of people do care about that. So it is cruelty-free, it is vegan, it's not tested on animals, certified organic, only organic ingredients in it. They use the strongest, most stringent organic testing in their labs, like to pass the tests for it. So it is, I think it's beyond clean beauty, non-toxic, cruelty-free. So if that's something that interests you, obviously it's really good makeup for you guys to be using. So, all right, you need to see. Oh, Tracy wants to see your slippers. They look like Ugg slippers, but they have a platform on them. Okay, so, okay. Oh, Susan, that's so nice. Yes, my kids are a joy when they're in good moods. So yes, Effie, they are contour sticks. So one is a bronzer, one is a blush, and one is a highlighter. And you can use the blush on your lips, you can use this as eyeshadow, you can kind of put them all over your face, which is what I'm gonna show you guys. So I wanted to give you a little bit of an introduction. So my mom, just off the bat, only bought the copper bronzer stick. And then because I needed the highlighter and then it was just cheaper for me to get 3 instead of buying them all individual, I bought the whole thing and I'm obsessed. Like I said, I always use makeup until it's discontinued. So the blush that I have right now is in this like little NARS set that is a limited edition. So it is almost out, and then once it's gone, it's no more. So I'm happy to have found something that I really like. So I'm going to show you how to use it. First, I will say right now I have nothing on but my mascara, eyeliner, and I have my little eyebrow wax that I'm like obsessed with. So I have that on right now. I put a tiny little bit of, this is like an eyeshadow that I use that I love. It really is just like a shimmer for the lid. So I put that on, but that's it. I have nothing else on my face. As you can see, the issue that I deal with my skin, one is I have very dry skin. And my mom has very oily skin. So it is very interesting that this makeup works for both of those things and for young skin and, sorry mom, older skin. So it kind of works for everybody. So there's that. So I have dry skin and I also have color, like discoloration. So you guys can see I have like redness over here in like the cheek part. It doesn't really match the other colors. So I use foundation basically to kind of make everything look one color. So I am going to show you guys my routine, which involves, I'm not going to do full foundation for tonight because I actually find with this stuff, I don't really have to do a full face of foundation, and I don't really like wearing a lot of face makeup anyway. So I'm going to use a little bit of concealer, a tiny bit of foundation just to even out the like skin tone, and then I'm going to do the rest of the makeup with the sticks. So that is how it goes. Is there only one shade of the bronzing stick? I think there are two shades. One is I think there are three shades. One is a little bit lighter, one is the copper, and then one is very dark. So Effie, you would be the same color as this. When I was looking at them, I was like, oh, I'm not the same. Like my mom has darker skin than me. I'm going to get the lighter one. And I'm so glad I didn't, because you'll see when I put it on, you can make it as light as you want. Like it blends so easily that I actually have to put more on than I thought, because you can almost wipe it away if you just keep like brushing it off. So it really is such light makeup, and it gives you just like a beautiful glowy look, and it's so easy to use. So let's get started and I'll show you how it works. Is there only one shade? Yep. Okay. So this set that I use of foundation it's not a set, but I use the Giorgio Armani. I love this foundation. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I really like this one. And I think, Mom, are you still there? Yeah. Do you use this foundation too, if you use foundation? Okay, so she hasn't tried it with the stick, but when she goes to an event and she has to use foundation, I got her hooked on this too. She doesn't wear it in her everyday life. So this is the concealer that I use. I am using the color 575 because, like I said, I pulled that out of thin air and it works for me. But I usually blend two colors together because it's hard to match shades, which is also why I love these sticks, because you don't have to think about it. So the shades of foundation that I use are 575 and 775, and I kind of blend them together based on if I'm tan or not. And then the concealer I use is 575 because you always want to use a lighter concealer than a foundation. So that's just a tip. And you always want to use a lighter foundation than a little bit of a lighter foundation than your skin tone, especially if you're putting bronzer and stuff over it. So what I'm going to do is right away, I'm just going to put a little concealer just to minimize the circles. And then where I get a little bit of discoloration, like right here. And also Juliet pointed out that I have a pimple on my chin today, so thank you for that. This is my Rare Beauty brush, which I really love, an angled foundation brush. And I really, really like this one if you're in the market for it, because it doesn't shed, which a lot of times they shed. So does Sephora carry this brand? I'm not sure, honestly.
They don't, and neither does Ulta.
Carry what, OG?
Yep.
Okay, what about the Armani? Do you know? I think oh yeah, I've gotten it from there. Yes. So the OG you can buy on Amazon. I have it linked to my storefront. So you just click that link in my Instagram bio and you can go to my storefront for it. And then the Armani also is linked in my Like to Know It stuff, but you can buy that on Sephora too. So all I do for the concealer is just to make sure that it blends in with my eye, just to kind of like give a nice little like glow underneath the eye. And then see, it's like a little bit still like a little red over here. So what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm not going to put a full face of makeup on right now. What I am going to do is put on a little bit of foundation. So in the link on this YouTube page, my Amazon storefront, I think, links right to it in the bio of this YouTube link. So let me just hang on. Maybe I could put it in the comments for you guys. Let me see. Okay, tell me if that worked, if you guys can click that link. Okay, so what I do is put a tiny little foundation on my hand here, and then just dab it on the parts that are a little bit discolored, just to even it out. Does that link work? Anybody? Bueller?
I'm afraid to click on it. I don't want to lose you.
Click on it.
And what if I can't comment?
You can comment and you can come back to it.
All right, I'll
Okay, and I'm just gonna put a little bit up here too.
Yep.
Okay, and it goes to my Amazon storefront. She's coming over to show me. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so then you just scroll there and you can buy the makeup there. My moisturizer is there. Basically everything that I link on Amazon's right there. Okay, so now you can see I have a little bit, it's lighter in the center of my face than it is everywhere else. So that is how, that's how I'm gonna do it without doing any actual foundation. Like obviously if you're gonna be going somewhere, you put foundation all over your face, but I always like to cheat and I don't like to do that. So if you've watched any of my lives, I probably am not wearing a full face of foundation. It's funny about that. Okay, so now we're gonna get into it. So like I said, this makeup is pretty expensive for the set, but it's so good. So if you're interested, buy the set. Their makeup brush was super expensive and I did not want to spend the money on the makeup brush. So I bought this one that I also have linked on my Amazon storefront. So you can just click that link and go to the storefront too. I think this was $8 and I actually really like it. It's super, super soft, which is really nice for blending all of this stuff. And you only need one brush to blend everything, which I still am a little like, I don't trust that because I like to have different brushes for everything, but everybody in the videos always does one brush and it works. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so you uncap it and then this is what it looks like. Just a little makeup stick. Where does it say? There we go. All right, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna start on your cheekbone right here. And everything that you want to do when you put makeup on is you want to go up. You never want to really put anything down because you always want everything to be lifted. When you look at the Kardashians or you look at anybody who has that like lifted face, it's always because their makeup is going up. The lines are going up. You don't want anything to go down. So no, Effie, the Rare Beauty brush that I have for my foundation, I don't remember how much it is. I think that was in Sephora, but the brush that I'm using for all of these sticks is $8. That's the one that I bought on Amazon because I didn't know if I was going to like this stuff. I didn't want to spend money on it. So they do sell a brush. OG makes a brush for it. I didn't splurge on that brush, but you can if you want to. I think it's the same amount of money as the actual foundation. So that's why I was like, or the actual stick. So I was like, let me just see if I like the sticks first. Okay, so you're gonna put the stick and you're not gonna be afraid because like I said, it is so light that you could literally brush it all off. So do one line, see what you think. Do another line just right on the tip of the cheekbone. My cheekbone is right here. And then down the nose bridge on both sides. I did not make that straight. That's okay because it brushes off. You're going to want to go around your hairline and make everything around the face shadowed so that, remember, we just made the middle of the face a little bit lighter. So you want to make around the face a little bit darker, underneath the jawline a little bit, accentuate the lip, right? And then the tip of the nose as well. So I look a little bit like I'm wearing war paint. I could be, I feel like I'm gonna be in the theater right now. And then you just take the brush and you literally, like, look how easy that just blended out. Like, I did not know when I bought these, I didn't buy the sticks because I was like, you can't blend lipstick, right? Like it doesn't blend like that with this like really, really soft brush. But this does because it's a cream-based makeup. And like I said, it's all, like cruelty-free and organic too. So blend it out like this, and then make sure you don't blend it into your hair and just brush it through the hairline. You don't want a line, so make sure you're brushing it through like this. Be careful if you have blonde hair too. You don't want to get some color on it there. And then into the chin, around here, the hairline up here. That's exactly where I placed my contour, Effie said. Well, then you are doing the right thing. And I'm telling you, like, look how easy the stuff is blending. Like the reason why I never bought the sticks was because I was like, I don't want lines all over my face where you could see where I put blush, where I put foundation, where I put powder. You know, like if you put lipstick on your face and you rub it off, you could see like an indent where the lipstick was, am I making any sense to you guys? But this is so easy. You literally just blends in right, like, look how good that looks. This is like crazy, you guys. And I don't have, I forgot to my lip. But I don't have any foundation anywhere else except right under here, like underneath my eyes. And that's pretty much it. So that looks really nice and light and airy. Again, you can go deeper. When I take my hair down, you're gonna see I'm gonna add more because my hair is so dark that I'm gonna need a little bit more makeup there. But I'm just gonna keep it light for now and show you. The next one is the Rose Quartz. And again, the packaging is just like so nice. This one actually, I was like freaking out last night when I was going through and like figuring out how I was going to do the tutorial today. Dropped this on the floor and the whole thing opened. And I was like, oh my gosh, because it's glass packaging, or they say it's glass packaging. Like, look how nice this is. But nothing happened to it. It's fine. But I was like freaking out. So anyway, this looks like, how pretty is this color? And like I said, it works for everybody. It worked for my mom, who has a darker complexion than me. It works for me, and it works for like all of these people that I see who are doing these tutorials online. So now what I'm going to do is, some people put rosiness on their cheeks here. I don't like that look. I like everything on the cheekbone, and like I said, bringing everything up. So I'm going to follow that line again. So my cheekbone is right here. This is where I placed the bronzing contour. I'm going to place this a little bit higher than that and kind of mix it in. So you might want to go a little bit more to the center. I probably will once I take my hair down, just because I want to make sure how it looks with the full look with me getting ready. You're going to place this in the center of your nose bridge just to accentuate that. You can place it in on your eyelids too if you're not wearing any makeup yet. Also putting it over here, give a little bit more shadow too. And then place it a little bit on the lips. And then same brush, like I said, light and airy, this like $8 brush. Oh, Susan said, looks great already. And Effie said, you sold me. See, I'm telling you, all I've been doing, because now, like I said, you're gonna be getting a million ads for this because I'm talking about it. All I've been doing is just watching people put on makeup, and I'm like floored, because contouring used to be so hard. Like Makeup by Mario, that guy Mario got so famous because of how gorgeous his makeup looks on the Kardashians, because their makeup looks amazing. But if you've ever watched like years ago, the way they used to put their makeup on with like baking, it takes freaking forever. This, I literally do it before I take Juliet to dancing school. Like, it's that easy. And you don't have to wear foundation underneath it. The picture that I put up of me wearing this, I'm not wearing any foundation. I'm just wearing the stuff. I'm not even wearing any concealer or anything. But for the purposes of this, I decided to put concealer on just because I wanted you guys to get the full look. So anyway, you can see I'm just blending out to the sides. Super easy, super easy. Down the front of the nose. Like already, like look how nice and glowy it looks. I mean, I'm a little hot under the lights right now. But like, I look like a fresh spring day, don't you think? My sweater is like coming off. Contouring is everything. I totally agree, Effie. It changes the entire shape of your face. So there you go. So that is the rose quartz color. So far I used the copper and I used the rose quartz. And now the last one, which I still feel like I'm figuring out how to use it, because you don't see it very well when you put it on. But then when I'm like out and about and I take a picture, I'm like, whoa, I look nice and glowy. So I feel like right now I'm still trying to figure it out, but this is Opal. And again, this is the set. So if you go on Amazon, it's just the trio. And that's it. You don't have to think about it. I think there are 2 trios. One is very, very dark skin. And then there's this one. So it's literally, you don't have to think about colors. You don't have to put colors together. They already did it for you. And I can't even freaking believe that it works for everybody. It's insane. Like I said, my friend Ariel's mom, my mom talking about it, I'm wearing it. All these freaking girls in the Instagram ads that I'm looking at, we're all wearing the same colors and we all look so different. So it really is crazy how it works. So this is the Opal. You can see I have a little of the rose quartz on it, but that's what it looks like. So it is like white-ish. So this is going to be the highlighter. So now what you're going to do, you're building it up. So you started on the cheekbone with the bronzer, then you put the blush a little bit above it, going up, and now you're going to put the highlighter a little bit above that. And don't be afraid to use more of this, because like I said, it's pretty, well, actually you can see a lot of it now because I have the bright lights on me, but it is pretty light. And like I said, you can brush all of this stuff away if you don't like it. Going to go down the nose bridge again, go on the tip of the nose just to lift it up a little bit. And then you can put this, even if you wanted to use a little bit on your finger, and put it in the corners of your eyes to give it a little brightness. You could do that too. look like you're awake, especially if it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, you guys are getting ready for work, or you're like me and you get woken up 6 times a night. That's what's going on in my house right now. I think I told you guys that Juliet is completely potty trained now, so she's still so tiny, so she has to go to the bathroom a few times a night now, and then Cooper wakes up, and I'm running a circus here, you guys. Yes, and tip of the nose for the opal. Yes, Effie, tip of the nose. I feel like I didn't do enough on the tip of the nose there. There we go. Yes, see? That's why I need you guys to do this makeup tutorial with me, so that I get the spots that I missed. And that's it, you guys. Like, literally, that's the makeup tutorial, and it is beautiful and glowy. Oh, also, what you want to do with the opal is put it in the Cupid's bow. I have pretty thin lips, so anything that I can do to accentuate that helps. So that's what I'll do there.
You wouldn't put it there if you're a mature woman because of the lines.
Even with this kind of makeup?
It draws attention to it.
Oh, okay. So tip, if you're a mature woman, you wouldn't put the opal right over here because it draws attention to lines on lips. So fine lines on lips. So good tip. And then I really love this lipstick. So you guys know I'm like obsessed with my lip liner and lipstick combo, but when I want to do a clean, everyday, fresh face makeup, I don't really want to wear a heavy lip. And then if I don't, I look like I'm not wearing anything because my lips are so small. So this is Pillow Talk Medium. There are 2 different kinds. The first Pillow Talk that they came out with, it's been around forever, is super light. It doesn't do anything for me. This is the medium, and I don't even use a lip liner with it. So I'm just going to put it on. I usually overline a little bit just on the bow on the top, and then I overline, I kind of just put it on the bottom and like kind of get it a little bit over the line because, like I said, my lips are a little small. So when I press them together, I just kind of have it go off the lip a little bit. So there you go. Big question. Did you decide on a dress for the wedding? We'll talk about that in a second, Lisa. Effie said, "What's a mature woman?"
I just answered her. She's killing me.
So funny. Okay, so now I'm going to take my hair down so we can see how the full look looks with like my dark hair. Take this mirror aside. And what do you guys think? I mean, it is nice, it's bright, it's glowy. If you want to add a little bit more, you could even, I'm going a little crazy right here, just to show you guys that if you wanted to do a little bit more, like, look how easy that blends, you guys. It's like insane. Don't forget about the jawline. And then a little bit more over here because, like I said, I do have dark hair. So I want to make sure that when I put my hair down, it doesn't look like I'm not wearing anything. So I usually do have to touch up and put a little bit more on once I put my hair down. Chef's kiss. I'm telling you, you guys, like so easy. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure that I keep moving this away and then wanting to use it. Make sure if you're doing any eyeshadows, I don't have anything on right. Did I even blend out the eyeshadow part? I don't remember. You can also put the highlighter, the opal highlighter on underneath the brow to give it a little bit of a lift too. You know how I feel about my brows. We'll talk about that in a second. So obviously I did this to explain it. I did a lot slower for you guys, but I'm telling you, you can get this entire look in 10 minutes. And I know that because I have to do that when I'm running out the door. So it just takes a little practice, but then it's great. And then to do my brows, I just use a spoolie and some brow wax. Now that I had them tinted and they still like kept a good shape, I don't have to use my Anastasia brow pencil, but it is tried and true. If you guys are looking for a brow pencil, it is my favorite, and I will link that if you want it. Oh, love the tips and like this product. I know, honestly, like I said, I am super surprised by how much I love this product. I really did not think I was going to like it as much as I do. Remember, the cheeks go from dark to light, bottom to top. What do you mean dark to light?
you have the dark copper.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
the
yeah.
pink, and
Yes.
you have the highlighter.
So I take the spoolie and I just make sure I've already put the wax on it, that they are going in the right direction. And then because there's wax on it, just make sure that they're stayed. And then I just use a CVS brand liquid liner. So if you did any shadows or anything, it's probably gonna look like it needs a revamp. So like if you did any blending on it, so I'm just gonna go over it and make sure it is dark again. Maybe do an extra swipe of mascara. And if you guys are in the market for mascara, I cannot speak enough about the one that I use. It is amazing. This is the one that I use. I've posted about it a million times. Do a couple swipes and you're good to go. So beautiful as always and looks easy. It is, honestly, you guys, it is so easy. And like I said, takes a little practice, but this is only my 4th time doing it. And I felt confident enough to do a makeup tutorial online that you guys can watch forever. Like it will literally live online forever. So I hope it does look good. I used it once when my mom was here, twice to take Julie, like these last 2 weeks to take Juliet to dance. And then and then once last night to like just see what I was doing for the live. So it wasn't even like a real time. So yeah, this is maybe 4.5 times of doing it. And it's so easy. You'll get better and better every time you use it. And I think there are a lot of companies that do the sticks. I know Anastasia, I use my eyebrow pencil from Anastasia. They have sticks too. My mom is saying no.
I tried on the Anastasia and it's not smooth. It goes on blotchy. And if you have foundation on, I'm going to guess it's going to move it.
Okay, so did you guys hear that? So that was my hesitation with buying the sticks in the first place, was if you wear foundation, are you going to be brushing it away when you're blending it in? And she says with the Anastasia ones, you do brush away your foundation. With these, you don't. So that is a huge tip. Well, thanks for that. That's because I know Anastasia does make them. But I also know a lot of other companies do too. The thing that I love about these, besides the fact that they're organic and all that stuff, is that they're so light that you can wear a cream foundation underneath. You could even put a powder on right now. Like I could just put a little setting powder on to make sure that it doesn't get too oily on the skin or too like light on the skin, and it doesn't move it around, which is really nice. And Mom, you have oily skin. How do you feel about the shine factor? Because these are like very glowy and shiny.
I love them. You're talking to someone who's been wearing lipstick. I've been wearing lipstick on my cheeks for years.
That's true.
I couldn't find something that wasn't going to make my skin look like it's aged. You want it to be smooth. You want it to
right, and we want the glow.
You want it to shimmer a little bit.
Yeah, I do feel like because I'm not used to the like how glowy it is that I'm like, oh my god, when I walk by a mirror, I'm like, wait a minute. Like what? I'm literally glowing and it just looks so nice and fresh. And Robin said the other day or yesterday when I posted some pictures, she was like, you look so tan, and literally all I was wearing was this. So you can make it as dark or as light as you want to. You can just brush the whole thing away. If I just keep brushing this, I'll eventually brush it all away because that's how light it is. So you can make this as light or as dark as you want. You can blend the colors all in together. I'm literally blending it, not even watching what I'm doing. I'm just blending it all over my face right now. And I'm not harming the makeup at all. I'm just blending it all in, and it's just gonna get lighter and lighter as you do that. So it's a really, really, really good makeup. And like I said, it's not sponsored, but OG, if you're watching, I'd love a sponsorship. But I'm doing it because I'm always asked for a makeup tutorial, and this was like so freaking easy, as opposed to me like trying to put powder on and all different brushes and all that kind of stuff. This is literally like a one-shot deal. So very easy, and I wanted to show you guys the look also because I'm just seeing them everywhere. So I figured you guys might want to know what it's like from a person that you trust and not just some random person on the internet, which I guess technically I am to a lot of you guys, but you've known me for like 5 years, so I'm not that random. But anyway, so that was the makeup tutorial, you guys. And I got a question about the dresses for the wedding. So actually, right after this, I have to talk to my mom about it. Actually, well, we can all be part of the conversation because I haven't gotten to talk to her about it. So a lot of you guys picked the dresses that I ended up buying. So I bought 3. And then I ordered the black one. I had to order the black one, even though I'm not going to wear it to the wedding because it's not springy and it's not semi-formal. It really is like more of a formal dress. So Lisa said she just bought it on Amazon, sold. Yeah, if you guys can order it from my link, that would be great because then I get like the Amazon perks from that. But if you've already bought it, it's not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna link it again here, and you guys can find my storefront. Actually, I'll screen share right now so you guys can see. On Instagram, all you have to do is go to the link in my bio. And this is what it looks like. You click my Amazon storefront and then go down to trendy finds. I should probably make a new category. And then right here, you can find my makeup wipes, my moisturizer, that brush that I was talking about, it's $8.29. And then this is the OG set. If you click on OG, you can find all of their lines. So you can buy all of the colors separately. And then these are the two trios. So see, this one is like very dark. That's for like African-American skin, I think. And then this is the one that I have. And I think there's a 10% coupon too. So this is even less expensive than when I bought it. So good deal, I guess, if you guys want to buy it because it is 10% off right now.
I think that 10% off is only one per account.
Okay, so I mean, if you guys are buying it for,
So if they're gonna use the 10% on like just the bronzer, because that happened to me, you can't use
Oh.
it again to buy, let's say, the rose quartz.
So either buy the trio with the 10% or buy the sticks that you think you might want to use all together and then return the ones that you don't want to use because you can only use the 10% one time. So, yes, very natural looking. Thank you, Elaine. I think so too. It's not a no makeup look, but it doesn't look like she's wearing makeup. You would just walk by me and you'd be like, wow, your skin looks really nice and glowy, right? Like it doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup, and I'm not. Like you saw how much makeup I put on. It's literally just those cream sticks. Like that's it. So it is really, really great makeup. But anyway, so back to the dresses. So
Are we supposed to lose you?
what?
Because right now it has your Amazon shopping thing.
Oh, no, that's fine. You're just a little
Delayed?
You're a little delayed, yeah. So back to the dresses. Like I said, I ordered the black one because it wasn't my size. So I ordered the black one in two different sizes just to have. I don't know where I'm going to wear it to. Somebody invite me somewhere so that I can wear this dress. We should just have like a Jenny Boston, or not a Jenny Boston, well, maybe a Jenny Boston if I get back there. But we should have a YouTube live Jenna's girls like cocktail night, and we should all just like get dressed and dress in our best, and that's where I'll wear the black dress. So we can do that, but until then, I have nowhere to wear it, but I did order it. If we only had you and your mom's beauty. Oh, Tracy, that is so nice. And honestly, I'm telling you, go to the OG page, see all these girls that are putting this makeup on. Everybody looks different. Everybody has different skin. Everybody just looks different, and the makeup works for everybody. So I really believe in it. You don't have to look like me or anybody to be able to wear this because everybody can wear it.
I love when they say, and it's for everybody, it's for mature skin, it's great for mature women, and they show 20 and 30-year-olds.
I know, that is kind of annoying.
I was insulted by that.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because, like, obviously you have beautiful skin for your age, but I do know, not but, I guess, and I do know that like Ariel's mom, I haven't seen her in forever, but she reached out to me and she said, my mom loves this makeup. So like there are older people, when you look at the reviews, there are older people who show pictures like before and after of them wearing it. And it does honestly work for other skin, for all types of skin. And I do think that they are having more people of different complexions and different age ranges doing their like tutorials now. I've seen a lot because like I said, I get like a lot of ads from them now, but their main ads that you'll see on Instagram are all like 20-year-old girls, and all the comments underneath are always like, you don't have to wear any makeup. Like if I had your skin, I wouldn't even be wearing this makeup. What are you doing? But we can all use a little help, right? And it's good to know that it's out there when you want to look glowy, because not everybody wants to wear, like I said, my mom doesn't wear foundation in her everyday life, but she needs a little bit of a glow, right? You might not want to wear foundation to work every single day, but this looks like you are refreshed and it looks like you didn't get woken up 6 times a night. So there you go. Did you get the orange and the green dresses? Yes, I did get both of those. I got the one-shouldered raspberry one, that cocktail length one, which I feel like I'm leaning toward. I got the orange one, which I love, but I'm still not sure, one, if I'll be like confident in it the entire night, because it is tight and it's a very long, like weddings are like really long days. And then I love the green one. I don't know where I'm going to wear that yet. I'll definitely wear it on vacation. So I had to buy that one. It's just gorgeous. And then, like I said, I bought the black one. But the conversation that I wanted to have with my mom, and I've been interrupted because of all my kids and everything today, so I haven't actually gotten a chance to talk to her, is that we now have a complicated situation with the dresses, because we thought that we chose those three, like to bring home, but like it really is between like the raspberry one and the orange one. But when I was linking them for everybody, the orange one comes in 1.5 million colors.
I feel better about that.
I know, but now I feel like it's not a cut and dry decision. So we were like, is orange, because my sister-in-law is getting married at the very, very beginning of April, April 6th. So it's like, it's probably not going to be warm. It's not really going to be spring, but you still want to look spring, but I'm not really going to be tan yet. Like,
I gave birth to Taylor in April. It was snowing the weekend before. I brought her home in the snow.
I know, but like, you don't want to wear winter stuff. So it's kind of like you want to look springy, but not summery. So I was like, I love the orange dress, not positive about the color, but I do like that it's not a color that I wear all the time. But now, if you guys know me, I'm super indecisive. And now this just adds such another layer, because I can get that dress in the teal, that like really dark green teal that I like originally wanted to wear. So I'm like, maybe I have to order this now and try it on. It also comes in burgundy, which is one of my colors. So now I don't know what to do. The raspberry one also comes in other colors, but I do love that color, so I don't think I'll be doing that. But also, so that dress is linked on my Like to Know It, which I'll go back to the screen share so you guys can see. If you, again, this is the link in my bio. If you click on my Like to Know It, if you're on Instagram, that's linked on my bio. Click on the Like to Know It, go down to the dresses here, and these are all the dresses that I tried on that day. So see, Mom, this is the one. Oh, so this is even a different style, but it's that same body type of the orange one that I'm like, I don't know. I feel like maybe now I want to try this one on.
Coming on my screen?
Yes, it's going to be coming on your screen. So this was the orange one, and it comes in all these different colors, and I just love this teal color. So see, it comes in the teal color, and also red and burgundy. It comes in all of these colors. But then look at this one. This is the same dress with a different top. So it has a little bit more of that like va-va-voom top that I liked in the really, really expensive dress that I am trying hard not to buy. So I don't know. I don't know what to do, you guys. Because the worst thing that could happen to me is that I have too many options. Like, I am not a person that needs more options than I already have. Lisa said, still in love with the black one. I totally agree, Lisa. It's just, it's too dressy for the event that we have going on. But I bought it because I'm going to wear it somewhere. I told my mom, I think we're just going to have to throw Juliet a black tie third birthday party so I could wear it. There have been stranger things that have happened. So I'm going to keep that black one. I just ordered it in my size.
What did I tell you? Most of my gowns.
Oh, yes. My mom always said, don't buy when you need something, buy when you find something. And so all the gowns that she has are ones that she has just gotten when she's seen something and the inspiration hits and she likes it and she buys it and then she has something to wear. But the problem with me is that I get excited about like, oh, my sister-in-law's getting married. I want to get a new dress. I don't want to wear something that's already in my closet.
Okay, so then you can do that too, but you have something to fall back on.
I know, but I already have dresses in my closet that still have tags on them that I bought for Juliet's party last year. So maybe a rehearsal. Maybe I'll wear that to the rehearsal dinner. But anyway, so that's where I am with the dresses. I am trying really hard not to buy the, I think it's $600 or $700 dress that I was in love with online, which is why I went to Nordstrom and I found all those gorgeous dresses. So I feel like that, I don't know, that Vava Boom top one is very similar to the top of the one that I really liked. So maybe that's a good mix. I don't know.
You're not going to be able to eat in that.
In the orange dress, right? or in that like style dress.
Yeah.
I know. Well, that's the thing. So you guys saw when I tried on the dresses.
And you're not nice when you don't eat.
Well, I have to eat. That's the thing. When I don't like to go clothing shopping, especially dress shopping, without eating because I feel like that's not how I'm going to look on the day of. I want to eat. I want to know what I'm gonna expect when I get there. And the funny thing is, I tried on the orange dress and I actually filmed a video of me in it talking to you guys, and I almost posted it, and it said, I was saying how much I love this dress and I love the way I look in it, but I would never be confident enough to wear it. It's just like personally, it's my sister's style. If Taylor's still watching, it's her style. She looks great in those dresses. She wears them all the time. I don't like to wear like a bodycon dress like that. And it's just because if you aren't conscious of how you're posing every single second of the day, like it could look weird on a different angle. You can't sit and like your belly pops out and all these things that happen to everybody. And like probably, I don't know if anybody else worries about it, but I always do. So I filmed this video and I was like, this is why I'm not going to buy this dress. And then I sent it to Greg and he was like, buy that dress. And I was like, oh, and I loved it too. And then I started to think in the dressing room, honestly, the dressing room consultant probably thought I was freaking psycho because I'm talking to you guys on the camera. I'm having these like existential conversations about why am I not the kind of person that could feel confident wearing this? I should be able to feel confident in my own skin, like having this existential crisis. So I deleted the video and I posted it, and it was, I think, I would say the black one's probably the number one dress that you guys all liked, but the orange was number two. You guys were obsessed with the orange dress. And I felt a lot better about not posting saying that I didn't feel comfortable in the dress because I feel like I don't know, I feel like maybe I'm like mid-30s now. If not now, when, right? Like if I can wear the dress now, why wouldn't I wear it?
Not only that, they make undergarments. If you have an undergarment.
Well, I'm going to wear that regardless.
Yeah, so if you.
But I still want to eat.
Doesn't that keep you in?
No. I mean, yes, but no, not for the amount that I'm planning on eating at the wedding.
Think of bodycon as body confident.
Yeah, no, honestly. So that was kind of my rationale, was like, I put it on and I was like, I love this. There's no way I can wear it. And then I was like, wait a minute, Jenna, stop it. Why can't you wear this? Everybody else wears this. There are people that are smaller than you that wear this. There are people that are bigger than you that wear this. There are people that have a completely different body type than you that wear this, and they're confident in it. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this dress. I might not wear it, but it's in my closet right now. So yeah, so that's kind of my thinking on it. I still don't know what I'm going to do. I will keep you guys in the loop. But I have a feeling that I'm leaning toward that raspberry one shoulder one because it's the perfect length for semi-formal. It's still really dressy. My only issue with that, and I know Effie's going to laugh at me, is that I have to wear a like gorgeous shoe with it because you can see the shoes. And you know me, I'm a baby about heels. I'm going to be in these shoes. Wedding days are long days. Greg's in the bridal party, in the bridal party. My kids are in the bridal party. It's going to be a long day. And I have to be on my feet the whole time, especially with the kids, bending down, chasing them, all this other stuff. So I need to wear a shoe that's comfortable, and I'm a baby about heels. So I would prefer a dress where you don't necessarily see the shoe, and I could get away with wearing something that might not be that pretty, but it's comfortable. So now it adds a layer of I have to find a really nice shoe that's also super comfortable. Yeah, right. Take Taylor with me. My sister always, what is it? Form over function? Always for her. You can wear a bodycon after a turkey dinner. Well, that's true because I really like turkey, but after stuffing, probably not. You looked gorgeous in the orange dress. Buy it in the color that makes you feel happy. Mother of the bride here. Oh, thank you, Susan. So yeah, I think I don't know. I've already spent a lot of money buying both of those black dresses. I have to figure out what size is right for me, send that back. So I might actually buy this dress in teal and see if I like it because I think teal and navy go really well together, and Greg's gonna be wearing a navy suit. Effie said bring flats, but definitely wear heels. I can't wear flats with that dress. I'll look like
no flats.
Yeah, I'll look like I'm 4 feet tall. I already feel like I just already feel like I look shorter in that style dress anyway, so I do have to wear a heel with it. But
You
yeah.
can change your shoes and put on a lower heel or something more comfortable, but don't wear flats.
No, I have to wear a comfortable shoe regardless. I can't like wear an uncomfortable shoe and then change. Like if I'm not comfortable, it's worse than if I'm hungry. Like I'm going to be a disaster if I'm not comfortable. So it's either I'm not comfortable in the dress or I'm not comfortable in the shoes. At my daughter's wedding, I changed into flip-flops at the reception. Actually, so funny. One of my very favorite pictures of our wedding was us in the bridal suite and Greg putting Band-Aids on my feet. It's what it made it into our wedding album. It's the funniest thing. I had gorgeous Jimmy Choo shoes and I had Band-Aids all over my feet. I'm just such a baby. Yep, my sister coming in hot with the comment. She says the secret to wearing uncomfortable shoes is to bring a lot of Band-Aids. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'll be doing. But I have to find nice shoes to wear now that you'll be able to see the shoe. So that's another added thing where if I were wearing the gown, the shoe wouldn't, like I have comfortable shoes that could pass for that. Like those shoes, do you guys remember the shoes I got on Amazon? I wore them to Juliet's birthday party. They are so comfortable. They're nude, like low heel, perfect sandal, like dressy heel, and like perfect for a wedding, going out to dinner, whatever. But it's like too plain to wear with that dress where you can actually see the shoe.
You could actually cut the heel down on any shoe except if the heel is made out of that plastic or metal. They can't do that.
Oh,
I did that. I did it for your wedding also. And Vince Camuto makes beautiful shoes.
well, you know, we all love Vince Camuto here.
Yeah, and they're all cushioned in the inside. So the underneath like the ball of your foot.
Yeah.
That's all cushioned. It's cushioned straight up to the heel. And
Yeah,
sometimes
I'll
all
have to
you
look.
really need to cut off of it is 1/4 of an inch.
Yeah, that's true. You can cut. I've never cut down shoes, but I know that's always a secret tip that
I do that.
my mom does. She always cuts down her shoes.
It's just 1/4 of an inch because
Yeah.
sometimes there's a big difference between 3 and 275, but you can't see it.
3. I'm in a 2.5 range right now. Like I'm not wearing 3-inch heels. No way, Jose. And Taylor, I would love to wear my wedding shoes, but I had to wear Band-Aids all over my feet. They were not comfortable. My rehearsal dinner shoes are the ones that I wore to, I think, Justin's wedding and like a bunch of other things that we've had. But I feel like they don't go with that dress. They're like, I don't know, they're like ivory, I think. So not really good for that. But anyway, so that's the update, you guys. I've had you on for an hour. I could keep talking about this, but I also feel like, I don't know, are you guys even interested in this stuff? But you know, it's my variety hour, so I get to unload all of my problems onto you guys and look really great while I'm doing it. I can't believe my makeup looks like this and I have to wipe it off and go to sleep right now. I'm telling you, the next time we do a makeup tutorial, we are doing it at like 4:30 on a Friday, and then I'll have plans afterwards because that's the only way to do it for this gorgeous makeup look.
You'll look good eating your cereal.
I know. Did you see that? I have to have cereal every single night after I go to sleep. It's ridiculous. Before I go to sleep. Anyway, I am not going to be live next week. I can't tell you why right now because it's not up in the air, but a lot of things could change between now and then. So I don't want to jinx anything, but I am not going to be here on Thursday. So definitely follow me on Instagram and see what I'm up to. And I'll tell you guys toward the middle of next week, what's going on. Hopefully I can do what I want to do. But like I said, things are a little up in the air right now, and you'll know why next week when you hear about it. But I don't want to say anything about it in case it doesn't happen. There's a lot of factors that go into it. So I will not be here for you guys Thursday. But I think this is going to be a regular thing, Thursday Night Lives. But you guys have to let me know what you want to see because I can do clothing try-ons. We can do more tutorials. We can just talk. Let me know what you guys, this is like, it's a show for you. I mean, I get to talk about whatever I want, but it's also like I want to make sure that it's interesting for you and that we all get to talk about different things all the time. So let me know what you guys want to see, want to hear, and give me something to shop for you guys so I can show it to you when I'm on these lives. Oh, Taco wants to come over and say hi. Hey, Taco. Okay, moleskin over band-aids. Oh, Christina, hi! Christina finally made it on live. Well, you're gonna watch the replay and you're gonna go get a gorgeous makeup look. And I know I'm gonna sell you on this makeup because it's super easy to put on and it does not take an hour to put on. I was doing it very slowly while I was distracted talking to all of you guys, but it takes just a few minutes to put it on. And it's really great. And like I said, cruelty-free, certified organic. And just really goes on smooth and is great. Latte tips. Right. Okay. So after my class, I will compile some latte tips for you guys. And that will be the next live maybe that we have, except I have to learn how to use the espresso machine first. And then I feel like I'm gonna get camera shy with my espresso tips. But anyway, so yes, you will not see me next week, but definitely follow me on Instagram. You guys know where to find me at Jenafin, JENAFINN. And you can buy everything I listed today on my Amazon storefront that is in my Instagram bio and also on my Like to Know It. My son's girlfriend's prom dress looks like the black one you tried on. Yes, you mentioned that. So she obviously has great style and they're going to look great at prom. All right, you guys, I love you, and I will see you on Instagram probably like right after this. Have a great night and a great weekend, and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.